Hey Gemini, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of December 2024 for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my beautiful cross watchers. Cross watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you're subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about your person, about Gemini, especially if there's limited contact between the two of you, no contact at all, or ghosting going on between you and Gemini. Just keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading for the sign of Gemini. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else because, like I said, it is a general reading. With that being said, if this video has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It is free to subscribe. It is free to like and share with a loved one who can benefit from these messages. Comment below, guys. I love to hear from you. Let me know how this resonates with you and your situation. If you do not want to comment based on personal reasons, I totally understand. Please consider leaving me a purple heart emoji or your favorite emoji. Okay, guys, let's get into your reading. I'm recording this reading on the 12th of December. Know that my readings are all timeless, and I believe in divine timing. Time is an illusion and time is fluid. So if you're finding this video after the 12th, next month, a week from now, a year from now, the message will apply to you at that time. We are coming into, well, Mercury is still retrograde, and it's going to go direct, I feel, the same day or the day after, I'm not sure, that we have a full moon in your sign, which is all about you, Gemini. And I have Gemini in my Venus, so I'm really excited about this full moon to release anything stagnant, anything that no longer serves me as I walk into 2025. And I hope you guys take advantage of this. If you haven't done the full moon energy, you know, any kind of releasing, then I would wait until after the 15th. You still have the 16th, 17th, 18th to do your full moon release because it's still pretty full. Okay, guys, I have in the description box a link to Cafe Astrology, which is also free. I strongly, highly recommend that you find out your other placements, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus. If you're born on the cusp of two signs, and if you have a stellium, which is 3 or more planets in the same sign, you should be really listening to all the videos that I post 4 to 5 days a week for each of your planetary placements, each of your signs. For instance, I'm Cancer Sun, I'm also Cancer Rising, but I'm Aquarius Moon, and I have Venus in my Gemini, so I read for all those placements. Same thing for you and your person, cross watcher, okay? You get a more in-depth analysis, okay? Guys, I have a Groupon campaign going on right now. I will pin it to the comments section. Please feel free to check it out, and you can book right through the app, and I would love to read for you. I also have my 45-minute in-depth readings for my existing customers and new customers. And I would love to hear from you. You can email me at sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com. The email is also in the comment section, and we could set something up for you. Okay, guys, let's get into your reading, my beautiful air sign Gemmies. My beautiful air sign Gemmies. Like I said, I have Venus in Gemini, and my beautiful Gemini risings, moons, Gemini moons, Gemini stelliums, Gemini suns. This is for my beautiful air sign Geminis. Let's see what Spirit has to say. I've already prayed over your cards, guys. Let's see what Spirit has to say for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, stelliums, and cross watchers. Please, Spirit, what are the messages? What does Gemini need to know? Okay. So in the recent past regarding your energy, Gemini, the Five of Cups is all about healing and getting over a loss. It's a Scorpio energy, can be Cancer, can be Cancer or Pisces, but it's more of a Scorpio energy. And when it's in the reverse, the person, you know, you can see there's 5 cups there. 3 cups have spilt over. And I'm noticing it's red, the red color. It can mean that a few things, like this is something like of a sacrifice. You know, you're getting over something that you had to sacrifice of yourself, a lot of your time and energy and effort into something that didn't work out. It also speaks of, you know, maybe whatever happened to you, maybe this loss made you more grounded in the energy of the earth, like being more connected to the earth, like your root chakra. It's also embracing, you know, what you still have, because there's still 2 full cups behind her, okay, or him, right? So it speaks of, like I said, Scorpio energy. Scorpio is constantly reinventing themselves, Phoenix rising from the ashes. But when it's it's, Scorpios are water signs, so they get hurt very easily, just as Cancer and Pisces do. They handle it a little bit better. Maybe you have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. Check out your chart. Check out your placements. Maybe this is somebody else, but maybe you're healing from something that a Scorpio has done to you, or maybe something, whether it was a love relationship or a friendship. But you're no longer focusing on your losses, or you weren't. You're now embracing what you still have. Okay, so that's really good way to start out the reading. Let's see what the current energy is. Ooh, I love it. The Four of Wands, Aries energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, but strong Aries energy. Something going on for you right now that may manifest even more in the spring of 2025. Four of Wands. This deck says rods, but I like to say wands. Four of Wands speaks of a celebration, maybe something you're celebrating now. It can be the holiday time, but something special for yourself. Something that you wanted for yourself. Now this, or a part, or you and your partner. It's an engagement. It's a baby shower. It's a bridal shower. It's a wedding, a small wedding, a new home, a new relationship. Maybe moving in together for the first time, something like that, or maybe realigning with your current partner. There's something to celebrate here, and it's very beautiful card to have in the current situation. And I think it's, when we heal and we start to have gratitude, because this is all about gratitude here, turning around and embracing what you still have instead of focusing on your losses. Now, yes, this person did have more losses than gains, but that's not a reason to not have gratitude, right? And because there's gratitude here in the recent past, it's here now, and there's a blessing in the current energy for you, Gemini, and for Crosswatcher too. This is beautiful. Knight of Cups in the future. Wow. Okay, so for many of you, this could be your current partner. Right now, it's gender fluid, or this can be somebody that you're going to meet in the future. The Knight of Cups is very open with their heart chakra. They're very wanting to fall in love, wanting to experience love. They're not really ready for marriage and kids yet, but they are ready to fall in love and be loyal and honest and loving. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy could be your energy. This could be you. It could be something that you're meeting in the future as you walk through this pathway. This could also be like a road opening, like clearing the path for love, clearing the path for new opportunities, clearing the path for a passionate new beginning. Any one of those scenarios will apply here. Knight of Cups. I can't help but keep looking at the cups. You know what I mean? So it's beautiful. Cups are all about our emotions, right? Okay, let's see what else goes on before I start. Oop. Sorry, cards fell. Okay. And the Lovers reversed. Wow, interesting. And this is Gemini energy. So this is your energy, Gemini. So Gemini, I feel, okay, you had a situation, could have been involving another Gemini, could have been involving a Scorpio, an Aries, a Cancer, or a Pisces, okay? The Lover's card is Adam, Eve, and the snake, okay? Now, the snake, of course, is temptation, okay? Being that I'm looking at the Five of Cups reversed, maybe you've gotten over somebody, somebody cheated on you, somebody stepped out on you with a third party, right? And it took some time to get over it, but you've recently gotten over it, and now you're in the Four of Wands energy. Maybe you were living with this person was living with you, and you had to either move or they had to move or something like that. Maybe this is a new apartment, a new condo, a new home for you. If you have children, for you and your family, for your children. If you don't, just for yourself, and for your friends and something. Because I feel like you were cheated on by someone that you thought was a twin flame, somebody you thought was a soulmate, somebody, this could have been a karmic, this could have been a past life situation where you felt like this person would never hurt you, never betray you, because your souls recalled each other's souls. Now, that's definitely like a soulmate energy or a twin flame energy, but it also can be a karmic, okay, where maybe you've been on and off with this karmic, maybe you've been on and off with this person, okay, or maybe you have a past life history with this person, and for whatever reason during this Mercury retrograde, it's very common for ex-lovers to return, either to heal and get back together, to forgive and get back together, or to finally just call it quits, and then forgiving them on your own time. And I have a feeling that's what a lot of you have been doing. But let's just see here. I'm gonna, I like to go back, guys, and clarify why the Five of Cups is here, and then we'll focus on everything else, okay? Okay. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. Looks like you were doing all the work. You were putting all the effort in this relationship here. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles reversed speaks of nurturing something from, let's say planting a seeds in a pot, okay? Nurturing it, watering it, giving it plenty of sunlight, giving it plenty of water, giving it plenty of love and attention, right? And seeing no growth. Okay, expecting to see something soon, right? Waiting for signs of spring that doesn't come. Okay, which is interesting because we have signs of spring here. But there was no growth. Not even a wildflower grew out of this something that you had nurtured. And sometimes that happens, and it can hurt. But not everything bears fruit. Not everything that we think is supposed to work out and that we feel good about actually, turns out in our favor. And that's when we try to find the blessings in our life. That's when we look for the blessings then, when we have a loss. Because I feel like you put a lot of time and nurturing energy into this plant and into this relationship or into this. It doesn't have to be a relationship necessarily. It could have been like an idea or a friendship or some type of family dynamic, something that you wanted to do. Okay, well, I'll get more information on it. And there was just no growth. If this is a relationship, because I strongly feel like you were cheated on, okay, by someone that you thought that would never cheat on you, but someone you had a really good connection with. It looks like you were the one. It's almost like I'm envisioning a person walking down the aisle to get married, and the groom or the bride is not there. Okay, so the person is walking through this Four of Wands energy alone. The groom or bride is not there. That's what I'm seeing. So, but if the path is not there, then one shall be created. Okay, so I feel like that's what you've done. The path was not there. There was no growth in this relationship. There was only you sacrificing yourself and your time in a relationship that somebody else was unrequited by the other person. So it looks like you have created the path for yourself, Let's see, get more information here. Judgment, Scorpio energy, again. So either you have strong Scorpio placements, cross-watcher, you can be a Scorpio, or this was a Scorpio that you were related to, wow. Scorpio that you were involved with. Now the Judgment card here speaks of like the archangels, the angels, the heavens, kind of like calling you, trying to get your attention, that this person is not for you, that the butterflies in your stomach that you feel when you kiss this person are not butterflies of love. They are signs of a warning sign. Many people say, oh my God, I felt butterflies and I felt all tingly and stuff when I was with them. Sure, tingly is great. Feeling butterflies in your stomach, honey, that's not a good feeling. That's a warning. That's a warning from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, from your guardian angel, for those who walk with you beyond the veil, from protection from the heavens, from the 5D telling you that this is not your person. And we are going to be liberating you from this energy. Okay? Source allowed it to come through so it can be healed and you can move forward. You know? Kind of like if you build it, they will come. So, because I feel like with this Four of Wands here, I feel like maybe you were planning on buying a house with this person. Maybe you're planning on building your dream home with this person. And this person dipped out on you. This person betrayed you, went for the snake, went for the temptation. So you healed, you did the work, you did the healing. Source is very much involved with your healing. Whoever source is to you, God and Goddess of the Most High, helped you create the path for yourself. Okay, so like a road opener. And if you don't know what road opener is, like a road opener candle, Abre Camino candle, it's called too. Look it up, or just look up road opener manifestation or something. Maybe you've done that already. I'm not sure. Maybe you have. That's great. Or maybe you will be. Maybe you didn't need to. Orange candle is definitely good for a road opener. Okay, so let's see what this lovers thing is all about. The high priest. Wow. Okay, so this definitely was a marriage. Okay. The institution of marriage. The high priest is a man of God, strong Taurus energy. I think this person promised you marriage. For some of you, you almost got married, and for some of you, you did get married. For some of you, you know that your partner cheated, but you're still getting married. Let's see what high priest is here. Let me clarify this Four of Wands here. Spirit, please. Two of Cups reverse. Okay. So, this is very interesting, Gemini. The Two of Cups reverse, of course, speaks of a breakup, right? With the Lover's card here and the Two of Cups, somebody cheated. Somebody dipped out on you. Somebody stepped down on you. Maybe it was you, Gemini. Maybe you cheated, but I don't feel that way. That can be for some of you, okay? But the High Priest is here. So that represents a marriage, somebody who marries people, an ordained person, somebody who's ordained. Doesn't necessarily have to be a priest. It can be another religion, of course, can be a rabbi, can be just a man of God. There's a divine masculine here. It also can be the institution of marriage, a big company, something like that. But here with the Lover's card reverse and the Two of Cups reverse, I feel like you did break. It's like you got married, but then you only to find out only that your partner cheated. Or some of you almost got married and you found out that your partner cheated. Like it was almost like very close to the wedding date. Okay. Maybe some of you had a wedding date planned sometime in April, in spring of next year. And now it's not happening because you found out that your partner cheated. We will get into it. There's definitely an infidelity here. Spirit, show me where this High Priest is here, please. Six of Swords and Roses canceled. Canceling of plans. Canceling of plans. You withdrew. You found out. You withdrew. Some of you maybe went to go speak to this high priest. It could be a very mystical shaman in some energies, in some way. That was a Judgment card here. This is definitely like you being divinely guided to go through this for some reason. Sometimes Spirit allows us to experience pain and hurt so that we finally open our eyes to see that the person that we think is a forever person, or that person that we think that we believe loved us and we believe was loyal to us and believe was marriage material, believe that for a partner. Spirit is saying no, and you've been ignoring the signs, okay? But you do have support. You definitely do have support, but they wanted you to go through this to know that this person will never fulfill you. and that there's another person out there for you, okay? And this is not the person. So I feel like either you, because it's air energy, Six of Swords energy, can be you who canceled the plans. Maybe it was a destination wedding or maybe something like that. You canceled, you called off your wedding, okay? Maybe it was a mutual calling off of the wedding because of something that happened. So let's see here. Because we do have the Knight of Cups here in the future. And the Four of Wands still remains. Like you still believe in marriage. You still believe in love. You still believe in that you can find love. And that's amazing, because a lot of people, once they get burned and scorned so hard, they don't believe in love anymore and they don't want it. And they say, no, I'm never going to get married again. I'm never going to get engaged again. I'm never going to be in a relationship ever again with the opposite sex. Because I can't, I'm too hurt, I'm too burned, I'm too scorned. This is not the energy that I'm picking up. The energy that I'm picking up is that you did the work, and Spirit supported the work. You did the work, you did the healing. Possibly forgiving your partner, possibly forgiving your ex. Doesn't mean you're going to be marrying them again. Doesn't mean you're going to be with them again. Forgiving them for your own self. So you can move forward to believe in the Four of Wands. To believe in, new beginnings, to believe in the rebirth, to believe in love again, Okay, let's see here. I want to know more about this Lovers. Four of Cups. Lots of water in this reading. You must have a lot of water in your chart, or maybe your ex or somebody that just coming through. Four of Cups speaks of ignoring the signs. Also can be ignoring somebody who is interested in you. Okay? Not paying attention to a cup of love being extended to you. So, but I feel a lot of it could have also have been where there's been opportunities for you to be with somebody else, to meet somebody else who had their eye on you, knowing that you were with the wrong person, but not paying attention to it because you felt your loyalty belonged to this person who is not loyal. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Give me more information on this Four of Wands. Ace of Cups reversed. There's so many cups here, Gemini. Why is the Ace of Cups reversed? The Ace of Cups reverse speaks of pouring out of an empty cup. Keep pouring from an empty cup. You can't keep pouring from an empty cup. But that cup has air in it. And you can breathe. And you can replenish that cup because there's a cup being extended to you, but you're not paying attention to the cup being extended to you. And I feel that this cup belongs to the Knight of Cups. It can be somebody that's younger than you. Right now it's still gender fluid, although I do have a divine masculine here, but that would represent the institution of marriage here. Okay? Or some type of promise ceremony that's like a marriage, depending on what your spiritual beliefs are. In paganism and Celtic, they do hand fasting ceremonies, which is like a marriage, but it's not legal. But under the eyes of God, it's a marriage. It's a promise. Legalities have nothing to do with it. So either way, it's a promise that was broken. I feel like you're accepting the fact that who you were engaged to or who you were married to or who your ex-husband or ex-wife is or ex-fiance is, they're not capable of love. Or they didn't love you back. And that hurts. But sometimes the reason why people don't love us back is because that they're not over us. It has nothing to do with us. So if you're thinking that, and I don't think you are, if you're thinking that there's something wrong with you, Gemini, there's something wrong with you, something wrong with them. That person just wasn't for you. Okay? So, accept the loss and move on, because I see cups coming to you. I just heard a lot of you need to really drink more water, and I'm actually very thirsty right now. Yeah, I'm really thirsty. Drink water, Gemini. Drink water. Maybe you have Cancer moon or Pisces moon, Scorpio moon, something like that. Scorpio rising. With a Judgment card here. This is interesting. This really is. This is interesting here. Because I feel like you've been ignoring someone the entire time. Like, I feel like when you were with this karmic, when you were married to this karmic, or when you were engaged to this karmic, it's like you were doing all the work and you felt like ridiculous because you were doing all the work, they were doing nothing. You were the one getting the wedding invitations. You were the one, doing the seating. You were the one, picking out everything you need for a wedding to happen or engagement party to happen, whatever. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it, keep an open mind. And they weren't doing anything. All they were doing was cheating on you. Okay? And there was another person this entire time while you were out and about doing your thing that was trying to get your attention. Okay? Sent by spirit, sent by source, for you to have a choice. For you to see that there's someone better out there for you, that this person was not for you. This was a karmic. Some of you could have children with this karmic, some of you maybe not. Okay? But whatever it is, this was a karmic. And now your twin flame or your soulmate is showing up. Okay? So let's see what's going on here. And because you still believe in love, you're more open to seeing it. Even though I feel like some of you are like blind, like a little bit not seeing it. King of Rods. Okay, so, it was an Aries. It can be a Leo or Sagittarius who I almost want to say passed away. I don't believe anybody passed away. I feel like Spirit is saying, bury it, put a headstone on it, and move forward. Put a manhole cover on this person's energy. Do not allow this person back into your life, because I see this, the person who cheated on you looks like an Aries. Can be Aries, Taurus, cusp. A date would be April 21st, possibly. April 20th. April 22nd. Doesn't have to be. Maybe that was your wedding date. Because the King of Rods reverse is a cheater. They lust bomb you over and over again with sex. With the Lovers reverse and the King of Wands reverse, they are weak when it comes to temptation. They will be tempted by anyone or anything that involves dipping out on you, that involves being disloyal. They have a sex addiction that they can't control. And that's not husband or wife material. That's not. Okay? Marriage is not about that. And you're not about that. So I do feel like because you withdrew your energy from this King of Wands, the one who cheated on you, and maybe you're starting to be more open to the Knight of Cups energy, right? The King of Wands wants to come back into your life, okay? They only want one thing, Gemini. They only want one thing, Crosswatcher. Crosswatcher, if you're the Knight of Cups, please let me know. If you're interested in Gemini, I feel like they're going to give you a chance. You could be telling the King of Wands that you're not in love with them anymore. And Gemini, maybe you're not. Maybe you're not, Gemini. Maybe you've moved on. Maybe you have love for them still, but you're not in love with them anymore because you're disgusted, because they're disgusting. They're a hoe. They're a pig, and you don't want that. And the Knight of Cups, they're not ready for marriage and children or anything like that, but they're ready for love. And Gemini, I think that you really need to be with somebody who's going to nurture you slowly, because I feel like with the King of Wands, you rushed into it because they future faked you, because they lust bombed you, because they made you think that they were in love with you. They probably never even said it. It was just the way their energy. Maybe they said it, but they didn't mean it. But I feel like they didn't say it. Um, Somehow you got to this place where you thought you were going to get married. Maybe they said that during a heat of passion, you know, something like that. Listen, the King of Wands reversed will do whatever they have to do. They will go through great lengths just to get what they want from you sexually, and then dip and then bounce, okay? And with the Lovers card here, I feel they did this repeatedly to you, Gemini. You kept ignoring the signs, but now no more. Now you get your karma, because this one's coming back now because they're jealous, because they want you back in some capacity. But they're never, and they're going to be telling you that I will never cheat on you again. I'm sorry. It didn't work out with the other person. I want something more in my life now. I'm ready to settle down. No, 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 no. They're not, because they would be like this if they did. Okay? And they would be, trying to come back to you, really being apologetic and really doing the work on themselves, and knowing that they're ready to settle down and never stray. But they're like this. And my cards don't lie. So they will never be the Knight of Cups. But guess what? The Knight of Cups is a different person. Okay? So, yeah, this is interesting here. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay. What flipped out here? Four of Swords and the Empress and the Three of Pentacles reversed. This is you, Capricorn. Oh, I almost said Capricorn. Wow. You could have Capricorn strongly in your chart. This is your energy. Okay, the Empress energy. This is your energy. You're very nurturing. You're very loving. You're very fertile. So you are a mother. Many of you are a mother. Three of Pentacles reversed means that you're not interested in third-party relationships. No, you're not doing it. And this King of Wands in reverse with the Four of Swords here, it's like they're sick over this, what they did. They can't fathom the fact that you won't forgive them this time. So they need to go within and heal. And that's not your problem anymore, because you're not going to be with them anymore. Gemini, if you're thinking about taking this person back, please don't. Because you're stepping into Empress energy and you're walking away from third-party situations, which this King of Wands always has. They always cheat. Not just with you, with everyone. Okay? And the Empress here is telling you, follow your intuition now. Take on that Empress energy. Know that you will be married someday. Know that if you want another child, if you want children, you will have that one day. Okay? It's capable. You are capable of a rebirth. This is a strong Taurus or Libra energy. And that the Three of Pentacles reverse is no longer part of your life, because this person always had somebody else with you. This person could also, I'm hearing this person could also have been into sex with three people. Okay, so threesomes, okay? This King of Wands reverse. They were very into that. Maybe they tried to get you to be part of it. Maybe they persuaded you, maybe they tried. Or that's kind of affairs that they were having behind your back. Was with threesomes. Okay? So this King of Wands is a man. Gemini, you're a female. You are a divine feminine. You might have Taurus somewhere in your chart. You could be a Taurus sun, Gemini moon, Gemini rising. Okay? You're realizing that, no, I'm not into that kinky stuff. I'm into one-on-one monogamy. I'm the earth. I'm a mother. I'm a nurturer. I'm intuitive. I'm paying attention to my intuition. Okay, so this King of Wands can go, have threesomes all over the place. You're not doing it. No third parties for you. Okay, and they're upset. See this three here, three here, three here. They have a problem. They know they have they know they have something wrong with them sexually, where they cannot be sexually satisfied without it being third party sex. Okay, they have a sex addiction. Okay, that's how that's it. That's them. That's how they're going to live their life. So they need to find someone or others that are okay with that. But you're not okay with that, Gemini, and you never will be. Okay, maybe they tried to convince you to do it, and it made you feel very bad about yourself. So you're like, no, I can't do this. No, I cannot do this. Because you're about the traditional marriage. Man and woman, man and man, woman and woman. Okay, whatever your sexual orientation is, if I'm speaking to people who date the same sex or married to the same sex, God bless you. It's still about the promise, okay? This person wants threesomes. They don't want just you. They don't want that. That's not what turns them on. So they will never fulfill themselves. There's no, it's not true love. It's I don't want to judge it, but that's just not me and that's not you. Okay, so let's see here, because this Knight of Cups is here. There's somebody that you really need to focus on, this Knight of Cups, because this Knight of Cups wants just you and only you. But they're not ready for marriage yet. They want to be. They'd rather fall in love first. They'd rather take their time, maybe a few years of dating and, traveling together, meeting each other's families, that. And then starting it out from there. And that's really a better way to go about it. Because rushing into something, it didn't work for you. But the path was created. But you created the path because you through all the hurt and pain and suffering, you had some type of enlightenment with the Judgment card that was there, right? 3 more cards, Spirit, for Gemini. This was a tough reading, Gemini, but at least you know that your ex wants to come back, but he's never going to be loyal to you, Gemini. Never. And he's I feel like he's coming out and saying, no, I don't like traditional sex. I like third-party sex. And that's okay, fine. Then go have fun. Go do that. That's not you, Gemini. It never was and it never will be. Okay, and the King of Cups is not like that. The Knight of Cups. Oop. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. 3 of Pentacles in the upright position. I feel like you're putting down roots with the Knight of Cups now. Breaking away from the King of Wands in reverse energy. Okay? That guy can go kink off all he wants. You're putting down roots with the person that you're giving this Knight of Cups a chance. And like I said, travel and meeting family and going out and about, that's happening. That's happening. 3 more. 3 more cards, Spirit, for Gemini. Oh, gosh. Third party situation, not your deal. No way. One-on-one. King of Swords. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. This could just be you in your masculine energy, in your masculine, because we're both masculine and feminine, and I confirm this, you're a divine feminine. But sometimes we have to think in our masculine when we have to make moves, with clarity. So you're saying, you're accepting the truth of the situation. Okay, that's why the King of Swords is here. It's not another person. You're accepting the situation for what it is. You're understanding that the reason why it didn't work out with the King of Wands in reverse is because they're sex addicts, and they're not into monogamy and family life and all that. No, they're not into that. They're into orgies and third parties and all that stuff. And you're accepting it. You're accepting it. But that's not your path. Okay, that's not what you want. Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh my gosh. Lies, scandal, manipulation, betrayal. Don't tell anyone, Gemma. You don't have to tell anybody too much about why you made your choice or why this didn't work out. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. Let everyone think what they want to think. Let everyone say what they want to say, Gemini. Stand in your truth. And don't listen to the manipulation. I have a feeling a lot of it is coming from the King of Wands energy in reverse because he was found out. You know, there was a scandal that was found out about the King of Wands energy in reverse, and they're embarrassed. So what they're doing is they're lashing out at you, and they're trying to bring you down, and they're probably making up lies about you, saying, yes, you know, Gemini did participate with me in threesomes and stuff like that, and they were into it. They're lying. And you know it's not true. You know it's not true. Okay? You know it's not true. So that's it. You stand in your truth. The Hermit reverse, Virgo energy. You've gained a lot of spiritual wisdom and knowledge from this. Okay? And with the Hermit in reverse, I feel like, you know, you're able to shut down the noise. Okay? The Hermit goes within to seek enlightenment. Very mystical energy, Virgo energy. But I feel like it's more like of an awakening, and you're not going with, you're coming out of the darkness and stepping into a new relationship with somebody who wants to take their time, with somebody who will never cheat on you. You know? So I believe, like, you know, Spirit really has your back, and you know, you are mystical and magical, and you're capable of creating peace from chaos, and everything is a learning experience, and you know that you didn't do anything wrong, and you know that you're hearing a lot of gossip and slander regarding what you did and what you didn't do, but you know what you didn't do, and you know what you did. So yeah, Spirit just wants to let you know that it's okay to feel, you know, like feel, how do I want to say this? It's okay to hear nonsense, slander, gossip, lies, betrayal, because you know that the King of Wands in reverse is embarrassed, humiliated, you know? And I feel like they're going to have to go into a dark night of the soul now, okay? And they're trying to drag you down with them, and it's not going to happen, okay? It's just not going to happen. So, Gemini, I hope this resonated with you. Crosswatcher, I hope this resonated with you. I'm going to pick a Nature's Whispers Oracle card to get some more information, what Spirit wants to tell you about this situation and how you got out of it, and what's going to be in the future for you. Because I do see marriage and family and children like that, all that stuff in the future for you with someone who's ready, but it's not going to happen right away. It's not going to happen right away. This is going to be a little while. And I think that's what you need. You need time, okay? You know you're not in love with the King of Wands reverse anymore. You know you're hearing gossip and slander, and then the person's trying to take you down. But you're standing in your truth because you didn't do anything wrong, okay? And it's making you more, I think it's making you more intuitive. You're paying attention to more red flags and stuff like that. But the Knight of Cups energy, it's like, you know, taking it slow with somebody else. So you've moved on. Okay, you've moved on. Okay, let me see which card I want. This one. Trust your own understanding. That's beautiful. Oh, I love this card. This is beautiful. Do you see this card? Put it closer up. Trust your own understanding. Number 32 can be significant for you. The number 32. The number 5. Let's see what the message of this card is. Because we were just talking about that. Trust, trust in what you know is to be true, and not be bothered by what what your ex is saying about you that you didn't do. They're embarrassed and ashamed, and they're backed into a corner, and they're being a narcissist. The information you are receiving is reliable and accurate. Look deeply into the situation before making any commitments. You have the foresight and ability to discern that there is more here than meets the eye. Everything will be revealed in its appropriate time. So I feel like, what's going to happen is your ex is going to have to face that karma, and they're also going to have to face the fact that they lied about you. They said really bad, horrible things about you to cover their own kinky, hidden agenda ways. Okay? Don't feel the need to prove yourself because you're standing in your truth, like I said. Be patient and allow things to unfold as they will. Trust in your own observations and knowledge. They hold your truth. This resonates so well. This beautiful little maiden here. Right? I love that color too. Maybe some of you like this color. It's like a plum pink. Reminds you of springtime. Reminds you of what you still want. You still want to get married in the springtime, right? You still want that. You still believe in it. You still believe in that Four of Wands, walking through that Four of Wands portal. And knowing that the time is right. But there is somebody who you do have a new relationship. So I'm sorry that you're going through this time where there's a lot of gossip and slander being thrown at you right now. But the truth shall set you free. Stand in your truth, stand in your integrity, and everything will be just fine. Life is going to look much, much different for you come spring. Okay? Wait for signs of spring. Look for signs of spring. Plant a new plant. The seeds will flourish this time. I wish you much love, light, and unexpected blessings. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.